Top G, aka Andrew Tate, the outspoken and brutally honest, has become quite popular in social media. He and his brother Tristan Tate aren't afraid to express their opinions. The former world champion in kickboxing and his brother have now shared their opinion on the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. But before we go any further, thanks for visiting the Snapshot Bliss Luxury channel, where we talk about anything luxury. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're up to date on future videos. Now back to Tate, his brother, and the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Opinions about the FIFA World Cup in Qatar are divisive on a global scale. FIFA has come under fire for holding it in Qatar because of the country's human rights violations. Many people are also opposed to it because homosexuality is outlawed in Qatar, where they also forbid showing any support for the rainbow movements. If you think the Tate brothers were going to stay quiet, think again. They have their own take on it. You can hear it when they talk on one of their podcasts. Tristan Tate said, quote, "My overview was, if rainbow flags were the fashion of English people and we wore them all the time, I'm sure Qatar would let us in with the t-shirts." The brothers felt compelled to say something, knowing pundits and fans are going over the top making many statements. He then went on by adding to the topic and saying what goes on behind closed doors should have no effect on the World Cup at all. Tristan Tate also provided an illustration of how polygamy is permitted in Qatar but prohibited in England. So, would they permit the Qatar fans to advocate for polygamy if the World Cup were held in England? Basically, it involves contesting the notion that the laws and morals of the West are true. Andrew Tate didn't go quiet, as he had his own ideas and his take. He was honest and he said he wasn't a football fan, but said, quote, "Why? I don't get it. Why can't people just play football? Why do they have to mix this agenda with everything?" Andrew Tate feels when it comes down to it, it's an agenda, and it's forcing of the agenda, and that's where he draws the line in the sand. Many people will agree with the two brothers' viewpoints on this, despite the fact that they are notorious for their contentious remarks. Football is ultimately a sport and everyone can play it. Individuals from diverse cultures, faiths, and ideologies. Naturally, fans will have different perspectives on these issues, but forcing one's viewpoint on followers of a particular sport is unfair. While these groups claim that sports are for everyone, they obviously overlook the fact that some people disagree with it and should have the freedom to do so. The Tate brothers might be on to something, but perhaps it's time to stop using sports as a vehicle for political agendas and just let them be. What do you think about Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate's remarks on the World Cup in Qatar? Let us know in the comments below. Want to hear more about Andrew Tate? Just visit the description box below, and as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.